Oh, look at there's a ton of me. Let's move a mark in here. A second. Let's get Mark going. It's a Mark, and we don't need the third.
Nope.
Greetings and welcome to Die Drink and Die presents Master of Puppets, Season 1, Episode 7? 7, yeah. I am the DM and host tonight. The DM stick is mine!
Just remember that we're half the party's starting blind. Give us a break.
I do as the random generator says. there is no impartiality. There is random, as we have kind of given over to some of our creative process to the adventure bot that we scripted during the during these strange and apocalyptic times. Okay, how you doing, Mark?
I'm doing pretty good.
Weekend. You were working.
Yep. I got a few days off coming, so got today. Want to play some game because I missed on Saturday, which kind of sucked, but still catching up on that game still. Though I did see we got to level, which is always fun.
That's good. So we'll go over the highlights of what you did for Dugenschmurf and Amadeus probably next time you play. Although you're not playing this Saturday, right? Are you playing this Saturday or no?
I can't game on Saturday. I don't know if you guys want to do a midweek or not.
The guys are not available midweek.
Shit. Yeah, I got to work again this weekend.
Ahmed's not available this week, so you should start a thread. I don't know when Adam's available or not.
Okay.
But I could definitely we can definitely do some monster hunting throughout the week, just not tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a warm and quiet.
Or we could play Master of Puppets again if they can't play.
Yeah, that's an awesome idea. Yes.
Because they got to catch up.
They got to catch up. Yeah, the other game is at the parallel storylines. They're at game 25 and we're at game 7. So we've got a lot of.
I just picture the other party meeting this party going, "You got nice stuff. Give it to us now."
Yep. Yeah. Last game was called Nature's Bounty. In exchange for information about liches, the strange funerary urn, and Lloes' spirit, the party agrees to dispatch a group of bandits that have been harassing Magda. Of course, Magda, we believe, is a night hag. And at the remote cabin, the party is attacked by a flock of bird bears. On their way out of the South Lyrian wood, the party is attacked by a blindingly beautiful fey creature. Oh yeah, we also did dispatch the group of bandits, by the way. And the blindingly beautiful fey creature, some sort of nymph, blinded Barnabus. I'm on the Bellifont Tower map. It blinded Junker and Alistair.
Yeah. I would like to point out I did not adequately read that character. I saw CR7, all right, because that was a random encounter, and nymphs aren't CR7. they are not.
Well, it's the thing with being kind of neutral to leaning towards evil, fighting good creatures. A lot of the good creatures are not the right CR.
No, they're very powerful.
Yep. That's fine. So I think Mark at the end of his adventure said we eventually did with our wagon and our goods. There were enough of us that had sight that we did drive back all the way to the Bellifont Tower, several days through the wilderness, without any further incident. Of course, I do remember you rolling one last random encounter percent chance, so there could have been. I think you rolled one.
I did, and you guys got clean. So
yeah. So the party reaches the Bellifont Tower, and things are as you left them. Things are all locked up. Any private personal effects that you left behind seem to be exactly where you left them. I don't think Dugenschmurf and the other party. I think they stole that thing. Yeah, yet. I think they go through at a different at a different time. The party settles in with a lot of their goods. They have a lot of things to sell. At the same time, Alistair, Junker, and Barnabus are blinded. I think we're going to set Barnabus up just at the front table here. Ghost is going to take Junker and bring him up to their particular room. I think it was this room for Ghost and Junker. Yeah.
And no one is saying it, but all the blind people are thinking, "Thank God, Alistair is blind."
Yep. Alistair throws a bit of a fit when he bumps into things, and Chagga leads him up to his room where I guess Chagga will play nursemaid to the party. Yeah, the first evening, Chagga makes a quick meal. He manages to serve to everyone. Junker's rat, I don't remember if it was blind or not. We're just going to stick that up with.
I think it was only humanoids, I think.
Right. So you find it just sitting up at the table looking at you. Well, you actually don't know. You can hear the rat moving around.
Yeah.
And then Ghost is set up just so Barnabus has company, and that Ghost Lloes can guard this first floor foyer. Mort, I'm sorry. We don't have a specific bedroom for you, but there's a nice comfy bench over this way if you'd like.
What are you talking about? You being cheap with me? I saw there's a bunch of hay in there I could sleep on. You want me to sleep on a hard bench? He's pointing to the animal pens.
Oh, well, you could sleep on the hay if you want.
Yeah, you're damn right I'm gonna.
All right, I need to show you a few things if you don't mind.
Oh, I'm getting a tour. All right.
Yeah, he shows you the pantry. He shows you. This is where you could put your things on the bench.
All right. I'm going to put my things on the bench.
Would you like to claim this as your bench?
Yes. This is Mort's bench. I will carve my name in this bench. It is so much my bench.
Oh, wonderful. Just don't carve your name into anything else.
Deal.
Are you interested in books, Mortimer?
Do they have pictures of ladies in them?
Chuck was about to say no, but he goes in, he rustles around. Will this do? and he gives you like this shitty news leaf with some sketches on it. It's like a mass produced I don't know, cabaret advertisements.
It's a jump starter for the imagination. I'll take it.
Yes, you can have it.
You're not gonna want it back.
All right. The wizards stay. This is where the wizards do their thing. If you could stay out of this room, that would be appreciated.
All right. No making fun of me in there.
No, just a lot of reading, and Chagga will show Mort like it's just books. And
it's just books. As soon as he sees it's really just books, he's like, "Yeah, I'm done."
All right, Chagga's gonna make a bluff check because he's basically trying to like convince you it's so boring in that room that you may not want to go in there. Now, Chagga's pretty easy to read. I could give him a +2 because there is a lot of boring books in there. He gets a 16 on his bluff.
All right. Mort is barely capable of sensing a lie, but he has some training just because his uncle is Granamir. That is my reasoning why he's got a rank in sense of motive.
Yes.
He got a 14. He believes you. There's no point for him to go in there.
Thank goodness there was a believable lie with the books. All right, he brings you upstairs and shows you the rest of the tower. He shows you where the other bedrooms are. He shows
Once he gets to the lab, though, that's where he's. Oh, I can use this, right?
Are you an alchemist? Did I miss something?
Yeah. Yeah. There's more going on up here than smashing things, you know.
Oh, all right. Yes, as long as you tidy up after yourself, then that's fine.
Of course I tidy up after myself. He is lying, and it's not even subtle.
Uh, tidy.
Yeah, I tidy up after myself all the time.
I said tidy as in clean.
And I said something very similar.
Okay, he just shows you. I don't know what, what all this stuff is for. The previous owner, I think, had experimented on animals or something, or perhaps he conjured them.
Okay.
I would stay away from that fluid. We think it might kill you if you imbibe it.
Okay.
Unholy water and a mercury mixture.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
No. Chugga shudders. Right. Yes. Continuing the tour, this is a wizard. Had his laboratory up here. Actually, more so his private study.
This looks like a lot more boring books.
Yes, this looky device here.
Oh, what do you got here? He looks through it.
Okay. Yes, I think you have to fiddle with the things on the side to make it into focus.
Okay, but how do I see in a window?
Let me show you the rest of the tower, and perhaps I can leave you alone with the looky device. Chuck is annoyed at Mort at this
I'll
point.
figure it out later.
He brings you to the top of the
He's
tower.
a disgusting creature. He's a disgusting creature.
Where you guys see this gray-white flame coming out. And yes, this is a magical tower. It has to do with conjuration magics. Just don't fiddle with this, I suppose.
All right, I'll leave that to you, wizard guys.
Oh, yes, thank you. Although I'm more of a mental sorcerer, to be more precise.
What's that?
A mental sorcerer. I do things with my mind.
Yeah, well, that's what wizards do, isn't it?
Yes, but how many wizards walk around in heavy armor?
Strong ones. He's really guessing.
Yes. Strong ones. What? I suppose I'm not weak. Chagga thinks to himself. I'll just leave you here with your things.
Okay. Mort basically just makes a big pile of crap all over the bench.
Chagga almost instantly regrets sticking Mort there, but there's no other. If you're happy with hay and a bench, Chagga's fine.
Okay.
Yep. You have to learn how to. We need servants, says Chagga. Yes. The best kind of servant.
Would you be referring to the unseen kind?
Yeah. I think Chagga is the character that will spend one of his sorcerer spells once he goes up in levels on an unseen servant.
I've had that character too. It's like, okay, I got all the important second level spells. Now it's time for the...
All right, Barnabas, what are you saying while blind, chatting with Lloes, who's still bugging you about a sword, and there's Junker's rat on the table. You're just sort of sitting there after dinner. You're not too sure what to do with yourself.
If you lot don't fucking leave me alone, I will find a way, one, to murder you again. And where, Junker, where's that fuck? Get your fucking rat away from my plate. He's very upset about his condition right now and might be venting it on everyone else.
I think he's pissed off. Oh, yes. Might I remind you that Ghost echo emotional. They might start to get pissed off if you're pissed off. You've already scared Junker's sweet little rat that is perfect and is not going to bite Chagga. Never bite the Chagga. He gives you a bump, seriously. I thought I could leave you alone for 5 minutes. Of all people, Barnabus. Of all people.
I'm fucking blind, and these ones. Oh,
Yes, apparently we're going to have to go to the market. I still have not received, well, um, inspiration to tap into the pattern of the weave's second circle spells. They're on the tip of my tongue. Perhaps in I don't know, a month?
yeah, I'm feeling similar sort of. I just got to get my eyes fixed first.
Oh, yes. That's sort of what I'm saying. We could wait a month, or we could go to find a caster, some sort of hedge wizard, or a minor priest who's down on his luck to cast a few spells for us. It shouldn't be too expensive.
Well,
We do
we're
have a
not
lot
really.
of wealth here. We do have to sell a bunch of things. Mort is staying on, apparently. I think he'll be good as a bodyguard as we wander around the city and spread our wealth a bit.
Oh, he's not getting my room.
No, he's taking the bench. Don't worry, Chagga is an excellent negotiator.
Say, you know what? I'm not going to argue. If you got to take the bench, good job.
Yes, and he finds books boring. I'm giving you a look right now. Normally this would be like a winking moment. Wink, wink.
And this is me not surprised.
Ah, yes.
Okay. So the plan is we get the eyes fixed. We'll sell our gear. Invest.
Ahmed just dropped a couple of fortune points for us.
Oh, well, thank you, Ahmed.
Yeah. You cannot bribe me. Right. Why don't you stay with Junker here? Excuse me, it went down the wrong pipe. Why don't you stay with Junker and I will go and try to make contact with somebody who can cast a spell to make you see?
I would very much appreciate that.
If you don't mind, I have to make sure that his lordship gets his meal. Apparently, all he wants to eat now is cookies.
Tell him we ain't got fucking cookies all the fucking time.
Hey, I've got a joke for you.
Oh, fuck.
What is my favorite kind of fish?
I don't know. What's your favorite kind of fish?
A swordfish!
Take him with you.
Chagga, you picture nodding. Come along, Lloes. He interprets that as now.
Yeah. That is what he meant, yes.
Chagga claims that he is cooking something macaroon-ish. He's learning as a cook. He doesn't really have any ranks, but he will put some in there later on. And Alistair doesn't like the macaroons because they're not chocolate. It's basically the spoiled brat. You spend the evening at Bellifont Tower. Early in the morning, you hear Chagga leaving. I don't know if you're sleeping just down at this table amongst all the treasure, or are you trying to find your way up to your bedroom?
He slowly makes his way around.
Okay. bumping and
But
cursing. It's in already with the spread out full plate armor of Mort that's airing out his full plate that you kind of trip through the minefield of
and there's a
armor.
stream of curses
Yep.
in Mort's name. What? It's got air out.
Crawling around, you're like, okay, all right, I can do this.
Fucking hate everyone.
All right, you managed to get to your bedroom by taking basically 10 on your perception checks.
That's basically what he's doing. He's like, all right,
Half
one
crawling,
step, two step.
half tapping around. Yeah, you hear Chagga leaving the tower early that morning.
Okay.
He probably takes Lloes with him.
Okay.
Morning turns to afternoon.
Hey, I need your help.
All right. What do you want me to listen to?
We're gonna sort the goods.
And I'm going to help how?
You're still useful. Come on.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Give me a second. Takes me a minute to get around. He insists on doing it himself.
Okay. Ghost just buggers off, and you can hear him helping Junker downstairs. Alistair, can I hold on to one of your tails? Oh, fuck! He says he's stumbling around. All right, the nincompoops make it all the way down. Ghost starts to show you stuff, like allowing you to kind of feel and touch stuff, and you're starting to slowly sort through the goods that you have.
And he's asking him, like, describe it. What color is it? And
Yep.
that sort of thing. And he's doing his best to assess value that way, I guess.
All right. You know that shopping trips could take quite a long time, so Chagga not arriving back like by mid-afternoon is still like
not unusual.
Yeah, not unusual. No alarms coming off yet. But Ghost says,
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, that's my uncle. Oh, wait, I'm blind. I can't see.
You sure? It's pretty ugly for an uncle.
Describe it.
Nagaji. He looks really nervous.
All right. Did Chagga didn't take Mort with him?
Sure. As a guard?
Yeah, I figured maybe.
Yeah. Okay, Ghost is gonna come grab you and lead you to the door.
He bumped into a post. He looks afraid.
It's cool too. Open the door.
Okay. The opening of the door seemed to startle the creature. For everyone else,
you think you could get by our wards? Fucking lying, but
What? Oh, no.
What are you doing sticking around here?
Surviving? Come. Don't strike, Zawin. Zawin, not your enemy. No, Zawin, helpful, huh?
Determination has not yet been made, my friend. What are you doing here? There's other places to survive, is what I'm getting at.
Yes? Zawin, survive. Scrap here, scrap there, morsel here. Zawin does not need much, no. What? Huh?
The Nagaji are not known for being a clever people.
You must excuse poor Zawin. He startles easy.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh. He's just looking around. He looks very stupid.
Ghost doesn't sense Zara being a threat. He just goes and sits down on the stairs.
Okay. Will you be leaving shortly?
Huh? Oh. Yes. Zawin.
You hear him kind of approach a little bit.
Huh? Oh.
You can just hear the crunch of the gravel underneath his feet. He's shifting slightly.
That's close enough.
Oh, yes. Oh. Executioners, yes. Capture Zawin many times. Make Zawin do things, many things, terrible things, like walk up to Wizard Tower and knock on door. Huh?
And why would the executioners want you to do such a thing?
Oh. See who here.
Well, you can tell the executioner that Bellifont Tower is still occupied, and Lloes would not appreciate any visitors.
Lloes? Lloes still here?
Oh, Lloes is still here, I can assure you of that. Should I get him for you?
Huh?
He does not like having his studies interrupted, mind you, but I'm sure he'll be quite forgiving for you.
Oh, Wizard! Oh, oh, ah,
You can hear him kind of back away a little bit.
yes. Lloes, you get.
Tell the executioners to stay on their side of the street.
Or they make Zawin come back. Zawin does not want to come back.
Zawin does not want to come back.
Oh. Zawin understands threat.
That's a good one, Zawin.
Who are you? If Zawin can be so bold. But Zawin is not bold, so do not mind his boldness, it is false.
You can consider me Lloes' newest apprentice.
Apprentice. Yes.
One of them, anyway.
Oh, many apprentices. Apprenti. Yes.
Apprenti aplenty. Now get out.
Plenty. Oh. Oh. Zawin did not want to mess with many apprenti.
No, you don't. Now go.
Okay. Are you enemies of Zawin?
If Zawin sticks around much fucking longer, I will be, mate.
Okay. Then we leave on peaceful terms. Oh!
Ghost is chuckling.
He was startled by his own shadow.
He just closes the door.
All right, give me a bluff check.
Double check something. Like his bluff check.
The DC's 18.
He could fail it. He's only 3rd level. Bluff is plus 10. He rolled a 1.
Okay. Zarwin backs away. Ghost is basically watching him go, and he does leave. Half stealthing, half jumping at things, pausing for long periods between him being startled.
There's something wrong with him.
Yeah, he's probably on drugs, is what his problem is. Barnabus starts, making his way back.
Hey!
Oh,
Don't
you
touch
fucking.
me.
Just watch it.
All right.
Barnabas is like pawing his scalp or something. I don't know.
The strange nagaji Zarwin goes and reports back to the executioners that basically forced him to walk up to this tower. Let's see if the executioners come a knocking. Before or after Chagga finds a priest to come and remove
It'll
paralysis.
be bad if it's before.
All right, so let's see. Chagga is got a +8 diplomacy. All right, how many days before the executioners get enough nerve to come up to say hello? 3 days. Okay.
Okay.
That's a lot of time. The DC is 23 for Chagga's
Check.
for his gather info check.
But we don't
1,
make
2, 3, 4, 5. And that 5 took 12 hours, so you're in a day and a half. Let's do 3 more. Seriously?
Wow, those rolls are awesome.
Okay, he's into the second day. Let's do 3 more. There we go.
There we go. We got it.
Okay.
There.
So you spent a couple days blind before Chagga was able to find a minor caster and a potion to feed to the 3 of you. I've already subtracted the money from your recent treasure hoard that you are now in the process during downtime selling.
Okay. I will remove the blindness from my character sheet.
Yes, and I'll remove the condition from your tokens. Blindness is relatively easy to get rid of, at least the spell version of it. Remove blindness is a 2nd level spell and requires no caster level check, so you were able to get rid of that. But it did take Chagga a few days to find someone willing to come up to the tower to cast those spells.
Okay.
Looking at the downtime, it looks like Lloes is just spending time guarding. Chagga's doing trading, including undoing your blindness, which most of...
Yeah.
Junker and Alistair are resting that first week, or at least most of the time, while they are blind. Barnabus and Ghost, you're required to help do the trading, and it sounds like Mort is spending some time guarding the to's and fro's of the party while they're trading.
He has some trading he wants to do once he's got his money, though.
Okay. Barnabus, you think you've convinced, like, hey, just go away and leave us alone. But while you guys are going to and fro selling your goods, there are people that are coming up the lane, and let's see who is home when this is going on.
Please be more. Please be more.
Okay. Let's see. 1 is Chagga's not available. 2 is he's in the vicinity, but not quite like directly here. 3, he is home. Okay, so Chagga's in the vicinity. He carries Lloes around, so he's somewhere around.
Okay.
I'll just grab the funerary urn. All right, Ghost and Junker basically are usually inseparable, so I'm gonna roll once for them. They are unavailable. They are off doing rat quest. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. This is not good.
Okay. Alistair was basically resting the first weekend, trading in the second, so he's out and about as well. He is home.
Okay. It's actually probably a good thing.
And then Barnabus or Mort. So this is Barnabus. you're unavailable. And
Okay.
Mort, it will say, is coming up the road.
All right.
So you're off with Chagga. And this is Alistair holding down the fort. And Mort, I don't know, he's coming out here for a spit. No, why is he lingering at the or what's Mort doing as he's coming back?
What's he coming back from?
Yeah, or what's he doing? Yeah.
Oh, he's got a bag of marbles and he's trying to make people trip. Like he'll throw marbles out into the streets as they go by to see if he can make them trip.
Okay.
Oh, I'll get you next time.
Yeah, you notice that when people pass by this place, they stay on the far side of the road. It's almost like they avoid going anywhere near the wizard tower.
Right.
So you're in the middle of the street, kind of throwing marbles at their feet. They're hurrying by, like they glance up at the tower like they're afraid of it, and they hurry on by. Mort, I think, then is because he's out in the street doing stupid things. He's the one that runs into, hey, there's a bunch of armed, rough-looking people headed this way.
Okay. That's a lot.
Okay, and then far in the distance, Mort does not see Zarwin in an alleyway kind of looking on.
Okay. Zarwin gets to live another day.
All right, they stop at about this distance, and you can see them like looking. Like, what the fuck do we have here? In fact, one of them says, "What the hell do we have here?" These two brutes are in heavy armor underneath their robes. This one is in a lighter armor with sort of a breastplate, leather armor. They are wielding battle axes. These two have great swords, and this guy has a falchion. Their weapons are not drawn, and in the back there is some horned. I don't know if Mort's got skills to figure out what things are. Does he have knowledge nature or knowledge planes?
I think he might. Hang on. Mort's not terribly bright, but he's got skill points that he has spent on not that. So,
Okay,
no, he does not.
Some sort of redskin satyr looking guy.
Okay.
Hey, you.
No. Hey, you.
We got a funny guy. We like stringing up funny guys. Hey, what do you know about this tower?
It's a tower.
They've got their hands on their weapons, or the hilts of their weapons. They haven't drawn them yet. Some of them are looking up at the tower a little bit nervous. Yes. What do you know about the denizens of this tower? We hear that there might be apprentices.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's so funny? He asked you a question.
Two guys in the clanky armor kind of move up.
Nothing.
Hey, you get a load of this guy? Hey, he thinks he's pretty tough. We'll show him tough.
Oh, not yet. But I do know a thing, though.
What's
Want to
that?
see?
Yeah, sure.
You want to see my trick?
All right, give me a bluff check. If you want to
Yeah,
see.
it's not a good bluff check.
Yep.
12.
Okay, we're gonna kind of treat this like the fainting kind of DCs for bluff.
Okay.
It's kind of like when I see a trick and I'm gonna pull something out and kind of like hit you basically.
Yeah.
So do they know what's up? These guys are flat-footed. You surprise them
Okay.
with a 12.
Okay. Don't hit them too hard or they will
10
die.
plus-
I gotcha.
10 plus hit dice minus wisdom. In this case, minus wisdom.
Minus wisdom, yes.
The warrior in front is not fooled by your silliness. Or sorry, these two are not fooled.
Mhm.
And then this guy is not fooled. And then I think the sorcerer. Oh, you know what? Wisdom 10. But they're hit dice. Okay.
Hit dice. Yeah.
The sorcerer is not fooled. Okay, so you fooled a couple of the thugs from rushing in. And I think initiative is needed.
In order, yeah.
Is Mark going to get his ass beat?
He rolls like he did last time. Oh, we got it already. Huh?
Thugs and brute. And then they brought their sorcerer. The sorcerer's got a +4, the fighter's got a +1, the brute's got a +1, and the bandit's got a +2. Okay. Thug. And 4. Okay, I'm just going to grab some random numbers. B team, initiative, paste. Ghost isn't there. Junker's not there. Mort is definitely there. The others are not. Okay, you know what? I actually don't know. I don't know if you can take this or not.
Oh yeah, I don't know how this goes.
Okay, the two brutes, they are not surprised. They, as a simple action, draw their big greatswords, and then they both take a step in, and that's their movement. Like, as you're growing, they're like,
Yeah.
they're taking aggressive action. They came here to fight. Mort, you get it's 2 actions to grow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The executioner thug, they are surprised. Alistair will get a
Perception check.
Fighting hasn't quite happened yet. He doesn't know what's going on. The executioner sorcerer kind of suspected you were going to do something like, oh, and he's actually backing off a little bit. And he's casting a spell. I don't know if Mort has spellcraft or not.
I think he's got spellcraft.
The spellcraft DC is 17.
Yeah, I am the cog alchemist, so no, I don't have spellcraft.
Okay. And then the fighter,
I will assume it's a defensive spell.
pulls out his falchion. Got it. Sort of on a back sheath, and then he moves in, which provokes an AOO. Does Mort have combat reflexes?
Not till next level.
Okay. So he is going to
Next level,
then
that's fine.
take advantage of your being a little bit slow on the uptake. Well, actually, you still get you've acted, so you get an
I've
AO.
acted.
Yeah, you get an AO.
Okay. D20 plus.
He moves in and then realizes that you're going to take a swing with your club.
Yep. And it's plus 10. All right. Plus 10 with the Tetsubo. AC 27.
Oh, you clock him in his stupid helmet. Oh!
Yeah, plus 13. Oh my god, 29 points of damage. That's max damage.
29 damage. Oh! His helmet's on sideways. You see a bunch of teeth kind of just fall out of his armor and go onto the streets. He manages to kind of stumble forward into a threatening position. He is bloodied.
Okay.
Now it's top of the real rounds. Okay, the executioner brutes, get him! And they're gonna step.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna step.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if his head shrinks. I don't know. We'll find out.
Ah!
These guys seem to be all about the head swipes. They are swiping with their great swords. Plus 2 flank. Critical threat and AC 14. 12 to confirm the critical.
Yep. Holy crap, plus 10. Jeez.
Okay. One of the great swords hits you for 10 damage. And then they take their second swings at plus 5. (22 AC?
That hits.
For another 13.
Clang, clang. We'll get him. We'll get him. Your head's mine.
The one on the left is the one that keeps on hitting you.
Yeah, okay.
Mort.
Mort's going to try and finish the guy he's already hit because
Yep.
he is a martial guy and falchions are scary because of falchions.
Recognizing the more dangerous weapon on the field.
AC 28.
Oh yeah, he brings up his falchion to try to block and ends up just pushing the back part of the falchion into his own shoulder as your Tetsuga comes hammering down.
Another 19 damage.
19 damage. It's 39, 48. And this guy has this many hit points. Oh, I didn't mean to roll it. You get max at first, so he's got 56 hit points. He's not down.
Oh. It has occurred to me I've rolled at least 5 ones with this character. Not 120. Not one.
No, you've rolled crits before.
AC
hit.
26.
Would have hit.
All right. And his last thing he's going to do is no, you know what? He's going to take a swipe at Executioner Brute 1.
Okay. This guy has light armor. These guys have heavy.
AC 17.
Which one?
Executioner Brute 1.
His AC is 20.
No.
Okay. Kind of hitting him in his full plate. He's, oh, he hits hard. Alistair.
This guy's 20?
Yeah. Alistair is basically sitting inside here. The distance
Oh, that's not a shot.
to the fighting is about 80 feet. It is through a door and around a corner. So the DC is 0. 80 feet would be 8. 4. It's DC 14 to hear the fighting now.
Okay.
The sounds of fighting. His perception is wisdom.
Awesome.
He hears it.
Oh!
What the fuck? All right, so he's going to spend an action to stand, and then he moves to the door and then opens the door. Hello? Yep. Better not be some stupid fairies.
Ah!
All right. The executioner sorcerer is going to do something.
I feel like I'm the random encounter for these guys.
He goes running up. He's really nervous. And he gets to about here. And he's hurrying through a spell, and then there's this cone of fire that he aims up, and it's a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
And kind of is trying to singe your head.
Yep.
The DC of the Burning Hands is 15 reflex save.
22, so half.
Okay. He does 12 damage, so half is 6. Minus any resistance. Don't burn his head! The Executioner Fighter. Oh, single-digit hit points. He's going to take a swipe and then back off.
Okay.
He's going to defensively take a swipe and then back off. Plus 8. And then defensive is minus 4.
Yep.
DC 19.
Nope.
No? Okay. Good thing he defensively did it.
His defensive saved me some
Yep.
pain, too.
And then he's going to step and then step back, and he kind of doubles over as he's all...
I will take the AOO regardless.
He's stepping.
Oh, wait. I already took the AOO. Oh, no, then I went.
He's stepping, Mark.
Oh, step. I see what you're
Yep.
saying, yeah.
The Executioner Brutes. I think these are the ones to be worried about.
Right now, yeah.
They're taking their vicious swings from either side. AC, what the fuck? Critical threat and critical threat.
Hey, where are my 20s, guys?
Does 27 hit?
Yep. Amazing crit to boot with a major condition.
Okay. Let's do the damage from the crit first.
Okay.
You have 16 strength is plus 4, and then weapon specialization, so it's plus 6. 6 times 3 is 18, and then so the crit does 43 damage.
Oh, that puts him down. 43. Two puts him at minus 4. Now, I don't know if he shrinks down after he gets hit, because that will not kill him, but...
I think he'll stay big for now.
He's at -4 right now.
Okay. All right, Fox wants to spend a hero point. What could you do with an extra action?
I can't think of anything.
Because
One action?
Because I don't think you can go defensive with one action.
No.
Whereas before you could with a standard, right?
Yeah.
Now with one action you can't. You could step.
I don't think that's going to change the. It's still a crit though.
Then he would step and then roll to hit, and it would be all this crit like.
Yeah, the same thing would happen.
Okay. I think I'm going to give you the hero point back because I'm not seeing a way for this to help. Because if you stepped, he would have just stepped and then did his 2 attacks, which were you could attack him and hope to put him down in that one round, Mark.
Okay, sure. I'll make the attempt.
So interrupting the guy's crit on you is an attack roll against the Executioner Brute.
So this extra attack, is it considered part of the graduate? Or
I'm gonna say it's like an AOO, and it's not part of the
right.
full thing. So it's like a haste attack basically with a +1.
All right. So this is against the guy who critted me.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Oh wow!
That's amazing. That is amazing. What a hit!
The guy looks at you like, "Oh, you bastard!" and then swings his greatsword.
I appreciate the effort, Fox.
Cutting into your armor. Your armor gets dented in, and you're having a hard time breathing, and you basically pass out. Which means the other guy is gonna stop attacking. They've got plans for they're called the Executioners. Okay. I think we still have initiative rolling. So Mort is bleeding. The other guy is just basically gonna move. Come on. You need to make a con check for Mort, Mark.
Oh, DC's 20? No.
No, the DC is 10 plus the amount you're negative.
Plus my con modifier. So that makes it actually. So he's...
Okay, so Mort stabilizes. She's lying in the street. They look like they're pushing forward. The thugs finally pull the thumbs out of their asses and move forward. They've got their battle axes in hand and light shields, and they're basically triple moving up the road. Why do we always have to go first? We need more heads. Alistair, here's some dudes coming. I think Alistair is going to go to the edge.
Intimidate them? He's good at that. If anyone should have met these guys, it's him, really.
Yeah, he could also snowball one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he has a way to intimidate all of them.
No.
Yeah, I think he just creeps to the edge and takes advantage of them not seeing him. So he stealths to the edge. His stealth is +12. Where he hears guys coming. Their perception checks are -1s, so they can't. So he stealths to the edge. He whips off a snowball, which is a spell that he has now, thanks to some of the pages of spell knowledge that he bought. And this, I believe, is a ranged attack. +8, +1 from above. AC 12 touch against their flat-footed AC is enough.
Probably.
Yep. I think there are 2 versions of the spell. I always forget which one is. I'm just going to pick the first one. It does 1d6 points of damage per caster level. He is 3rd level caster. Does 11 damage.
Nice.
And this bandito, that bloodies him, and he needs to make a fortitude save or be staggered. He is not staggered. Executioner Sorcerer. This one will get us a good mark. Another tally for the Executioners! The Executioner Fighter. Let me check his gear. He might be drinking some of your treasure.
Try my mutagen. You'll love it.
Yeah, he's drinking a crappy potion for 3 healing. It's almost like, why bother? I'll keep watch. All right. Okay, end of the round. Mark, do you want to roll a? Do you want to spend a DM point to see to get to see how far Barnabus and the others are away from this place?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We'll do that. Give us a chance for someone to come home before Alistair gets himself killed.
Right.
And Mort's just taken away as a trophy.
All right. Let's see. D3 rounds for Chagga and Barnabus.
1 round.
Nice. Which feels like roll for initiative for them. Give me 2d20 rolls, and I'll add them to the initiative. Barnabus is first.
10 and 13 for Chagga.
Okay. The Executioner Brutes are moving up. 40 and 60. Some stupid kid up there. Stupid. You gotta hide your face. Come here and say that, you brat. Mort's just lying in the street.
Tactical error.
Executioner Thug. Oh, it magic me. What do you expect? It's a wizard's tower, you idiot. Get up there. Oh, it's a freaky little kid. Yeah. You know what we do to freaks? You know what we do to men who don't like freaks. Chagga and Barnabas. You guys are walking along the street after going and selling some of your goods. You're feeling rather good. Chagga is eating some sort of overpriced ice treat. Sold to
You
him
fucking
by...
waste your money, Chagga.
it's basically a paper with some like crushed ice in it, and maybe a drop of like syrup on top. But it's good. It is very hot. As you guys are coming down the road, you can see like poking his head out of the alley and almost scaring himself by his own shadow is this weird nagaji.
Huh? Oh, huh? Huh?
You sound familiar.
Oh. Do I? Yes?
Wait a second. Let me see if this sounds about right. Barnabas hits him with the walking stick.
Huh?
Whack!
Huh?
He was good at getting out of the way, actually.
Okay.
He was not denied his dex, even though you surprised him.
All right. I probably miss him. 3. Yeah, AC
Yeah.
12.
Don't hit Zawin. Zawin, tell executioners. All apprentices. They didn't believe Zawin. They want to go look for himself. Huh? What's that?
We better move, Chagga.
Oh, yes. It appears that Mort is lying face down in the road.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking disappointment.
Chagga's going to hustle on his turn, basically. He's got the quick runner's vest in this party, so he's going to activate that for an extra action. So Chagga moves 20, and 20, and 20, and 20. This guy is drinking a potion, turns around and sees Chagga running in, sweating, dropping his cone. Oh, you owe me a cone later. Alistair. What do you think, Mark?
Alistair, what does he got for spells? Does he have his, he should go inside and lock the doors, what he should do.
Okay.
All they got to do is grab him and he's screwed.
Okay, he's going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on the first guard that he didn't injure. And then he's going to move inside, but he won't quite get to the door yet. He hits the guy. His
potentially devastating spell.
His saving throw is nat 1.
I don't think there is a save, is there?
There is a save for half on
Okay.
Ray of Enfeeblement. As a sickly yellow beam springs from his hand. It's coruscating. Just if you need to know. 1d6 every 2. So 1d6 plus 1 penalty to strength.
4. 3.
He got me with his wizard thing. Oh, I don't feel so good.
And he goes running into the building. That's 10 movement to get him inside. And then the other 20 movement, basically, he's running in, but the doors are all open. He hasn't closed any of them yet. That was Alistair, the Executioner Sorcerer. Sees Chagga, like, full tilt running down the road towards the Executioner Fighter. Chagga's wearing full plate. I think the Sorcerer is going to react to this and cast a spell on Chagga. It's called Daze Monster.
Ooh!
He steps forward. This is our corpse. And tries to daze Chagga. So, you cast a mental spell on the psychic sorcerer, do you? Chagga's got a +8 to will save, +2 on saves versus mind affecting effects. Oh, it tickled. Barnabas.
Barnabas will
Zawin didn't do this. Zawin didn't bring this here.
Provoke an AOO. I don't
No,
know if he takes it.
Zarwin's like full defense when you tried to.
And he's going to target the executioner fighter, who looks like he's already screwed up.
Yeah, his helmet's kind of crushed against his head, and his armor is kind of pushed in.
Another 5 damage from magic missiles.
Okay, back down to single digits he goes. He's stumbling around the street. The executioner fighter is going to defend himself, and he actually kind of stumbles up to Chagga instead and swings his falchion. AC 10. An AC 16. Nope. Chagga wearing his full plate. Why would he wear his full plate middle of the summer? Because you guys have been walking around with thousands of gold pieces and he expects to get into a fight. So yeah, he gets hit a couple of times, but his armor absorbs the blows. Executioner brutes. They are a little bit slower moving. Get the kid. This one gets to here. This one hears some fighting in the street and turns back around. Hey, who's the fat guy? I don't know, but take him down. You could always use another big head. Ooh, I like my head right where it is. Thank you very much. Mort, thugs. Let's get the wizard! 30 to the doorway. They kind of argue. They pause for a minute as they argue who's going to go into the wizard tower first. And they bumble in another 15. There he is! And one of them can get up to him and take a swipe. We're going to say the injured guy is going to do it. The guy who's got the strength penalty didn't win the wrestling through the doorway fight. The thug with the battle axe takes a swing at Alistair. Hitting AC. Really? 16. Alistair in his little armor.
Probably not, because he's small.
Has an AC 20 with his shield up. He didn't have enough time to put his shield on, so AC 19. Missed.
Yeah.
You're gonna get it.
Chagga sees this guy. There's 3 guys now. He's going to defensively pull out his tower shield and then channel negative energy to injure all 3 guys, excluding Mort.
Nice.
It only does a D6 at this level.
You know what? It might be enough to put down that one.
It's 3 damage, and now there's a bunch of will saves. But it is impressive looking as necromantic energy kind of ripples across the cobbles, blasting out in a 30-foot radius. All of them tense up at this. What is the DC of his save? It is 18. Wow. The falchion fighter makes it. The sorcerer makes it. And the brute fails. Okay, so the brute takes 3 damage. Sorcery! Of course, they don't know. And this guy's single-digit hit points are cut in half. No, he made it. Okay, he still has some kick. The sorcerer took 1 damage. All right. At least Chagga's now defensive with his tower shield out, like he's basically turtling. Alistair. He's going to stand his ground. He's going to misfortune hex the executioner thug in front of him, who fails his save. You're fucked! And then we'll take out a weapon. He'll take out his little pick. What you gonna do with that, boy? I'll show you. Close your eyes. Executioner Sorcerer. I guess he could have done that defensively. He defensively stood his ground, did the hex, and pulled it. Yeah, okay. Executioner Sorcerer. Well, there's just a big guy and some guy in a top hat running. We need to put this big guy down. They don't call us sorcerers for nothing. He's going to try to daze Chagga again. It's a daze monster effect. Chagga's will save failed. Chagga is dazed. Barnabus.
He's gonna kind of stop where he is. And he's gonna target that executioner again. Fucking fall down, 7.
One of them like spun his helmet sideways, and then the other one caught him right in the chin, and then he falls down. You.
And then is there like a side alley he can dash into or something?
Well, yeah, back where Zarwin is. There's an alley back here.
Let's see, could he make it? Yes, he can.
Okay.
Runs right by him.
Yes, Zarwin.
He's almost using him as a shield. Hiding behind.
He's just looking at you. It's like you caused him to freeze.
You should go tell him I'm sorry.
Do I have to? Huh?
Yeah.
Give me a charisma check.
Oh, this is not good. Just charisma?
Yeah, just
because
oppose charisma.
Okay.
Zarwin gets an 8.
Got a 6. Apparently he doesn't choose. He chooses not to.
What is Barnabas's charisma modifier?
10. He's an int sorcerer.
Oh, he's an int sorcerer and an int bard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
right.
He's like, You do get the sense that this Zarwin character might be very pliable.
Yeah, okay.
Executioner Fighter is face down in the street. Executioner Brutes. This one's going to walk up, stand up to Chagga, and just start wailing. Nat 20.
Of course. This is why they're called the executioners. Just keep
AC
rolling
21. I don't think Daze does anything to your
AC.
Your AC. Dazed has no penalty to AC. Okay, let's just see how long this last monster. And we'll roll damage. 2d6 plus 6. Burn! 15 damage to Chagga. Oh! You take no action, so he can't summon the Lloes. Lloes might not realize what's going on. Mort is face down. This guy gets a second attack, though. No. Turn! This is the same guy who put Mort down. Maybe he's got...
Maybe he's more impressive than his rank would suggest.
Yep. He's an up-and-comer. Executioner Thug. The other one moves into the building, which is not good news for Alistair. That is a single move to here. Another move. And then I think he's going to take out a javelin. Chagga. Let's look at Dazed Monster. See how long this lasts. Functions like daze. Okay, so Chagga is at the end of his turn no longer dazed. It wasn't very nice. Alistair. Oh, we forgot the thugs. Thugs. The guy who needs to roll twice on everything. Tries to attack Alistair. And misses. And misses. And misses because of the hex. This guy's going to push his way past a little bit. Alistair gets an AOO with his little pick. His finessed pick, AC 19, I think just stuck the pick into this guy's, into his thigh.
I thought they had AC 20.
Nope, these big brutes have
Oh,
AC
they
20.
have
The two leather wearing guys.
Oh, yeah, they're the different guys, yeah. Right.
They all have hoods, so they're
Yeah.
very easy to mix up, which is kind of the point, actually. 1d3 plus 1 damage. He does not have an agile weapon, although that's probably a good thing to shop for. 3 damage. Hey! Fuck! Bastard got me! So he'll step and then take his attack at a -3 strength, though. He's at a 0, so 2 plus 4 with the flank. Alistair's AC is 19, so he misses. Alistair's in trouble. Executioner Sorcerer. I don't think he likes the look of this. 2 against 2. Some magic missiling guy. I think he's going to go on a hunt for the magic missiling guy. This is our turf. Check his gear. Okay, you ran into an alleyway, right?
Yeah.
Zarwin, is the man with the hat there with you? Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh, huh? Oh.
He looks at you.
Tell him to come out. You should go out, but you shouldn't go out. No. No, no, no. Don't go out. He's aiming his crossbow at you. You'll get shot if you go out. Huh?
Let's see.
Yes, man with hat is coming out.
I'm just checking my distance. I'm too far away. I'm probably close enough. All right. So he's got a ready to action to kill me.
There is enough room for you to take cover from the corner of the alleyway. Like you could step into cover and then or do whatever.
Yeah, I got a better idea.
Okay.
Hang on. Why did I lost the initiative? Am I next?
Yeah, Barnabus.
Yeah. Barnabus is going to. Am I close enough to the tower to use my ring?
Yep.
I am going to summon a dog using one of my bird spells.
Okay. So, for those that don't remember, the flames of the tower are aligned to a particular alignment. Right? Barnabas's alignment is neutral, right?
Neutral, yeah.
The flames are currently neutral.
So, no. He summons a dog like right there, 30 feet away.
Okay. What
I don't
level?
have any.
We're
gonna have to come up with tokens for.
What level summon?
It's a first level summon.
Okay. So you convert one of your using the ring of the
tower.
Of the tower. You convert one of your arcane
First
spells
levels.
into
Yeah.
a summon monster spell.
Yep.
Nice. Dog. Angry dog. And it appears 25 feet plus 5 feet over 2 levels, so 30 feet away is where it appears. Ah!
The 20 plus. It is not a great attacker. It's more of a distraction, but yeah, AC 6. AC 6. And not a 20. It might have probably critically missed.
No. You only critical miss on a 1.
Oh, that is. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Misread that.
Okay, so an angry dog appears and starts attacking him. This thing is technically small.
Yeah.
He looks startled by this. The executioner fighter is down and bleeding in the street. The executioner brute swinging away at Chagga indiscriminately. AC 16, AC 3, and then he'll 5-foot step past him. Mort is the other brute is in the building. Freaky wizard pet. His head is mine. He's going to take a swing at Alistair. AC 22 hits. 15 damage to the kid. Quack! Ah! $13. He had to step. He had to move in. Chagga.
Hit him.
Chagga's gonna 5-foot step back.
Bush.
He's going to shit. He needs to draw things. He's got his tower shield out. He can reach in and talk to Lloes, or he can mind thrust the guy. Yeah, I think he's going to mind thrust the guy. He takes a step back and touches his fingers to his temples, and the guy stumbles backwards as blood is coming out of his nose, and he makes a saving throw, makes a save, so he takes 7. That's all Chagga. This could have been done defensive because it's no attack roll. Alistair is crying. He does not like when strong men gang up on him. Let's see. He can't quite get out of here.
Hexes? Oh no, he's only got the one hex, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I think he needs to get out of this flank. So he's going to step, and then move under the table. Hey, Jackbox player. Alistair goes running under the table. We've been playing Pathfinder 1 since 2008 when it came out. We've dabbled in other things, but always come back to it. We did a full campaign of 50 games, Pathfinder 2, and then we went back to Pathfinder 1. And the thing that we brought with us from Pathfinder 2 was the 3 action economy. It's something that we kind of really enjoyed. And then one of us realized that the Unchained book is where they, at one of the end books of the Pathfinder 1 line was Unchained economy, where they're basically playtesting the 3 action economy. So we have imported this into our PF1 games and are having a lot of fun with 3 action economy. So if you see us doing effectively 3 actions, that is why. Alistair, yeah, he gets away from the brutish men that are trying to knock him out with battle axes and greatswords, and basically is hiding under the table, getting a bit of cover from under there. The executioner sorcerer, who was training his crossbow, readying for Barnabus to step out. His ready action did not trigger by angry dog appearing. I think, Barnabus, you have +8 cover, though. I think you had to kind of like stick your head out a little bit. So we're going to say that he did take his shot. Now, chances of him hitting... Yeah, he's a sorcerer. +4. +5 masterwork. AC 11. No, the crossbow went flicking off the side of the a windowsill, kind of above your head. Now he's got this dog to deal with. It's not his job to deal with dogs.
Typically, no.
He's going to step back and then see Chagga's giving this guy a problem. He takes a step back and kind of ignores the dog for a moment and then casts a spell at Chagga. And 2 reddish bolts of light go flying into Chagga, magic missiling Chagga for 9 damage. He tilts his head sideways when Chagga doesn't fall down at that. You're going to owe me 2 cones, Barnabus. Why are you hiding with the snake man? Come out and fight! Barnabus, your dog. Just
Barnabus is going to cast Grease under the sorcerer.
Okay. What is the range of Grease?
Oh, I got it closer.
Yeah, I think you gotta leave the safety of that alleyway.
Step out. Cast Grease. I think. Oh, he stepped back too, so I got to step out just a little bit more. Do the math. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Your dog's gonna attack after he
makes it or doesn't.
Smart. Okay. Reflex save for the tiefling sorcerer. 14, I think, fails.
Fails.
As he turns around to like face the dog, his heels go right out from underneath him, and he falls on his back.
Oopsie daisy.
Huh? What? Oh,
for crying out loud.
Oh, this is your dog?
Yeah, mine is.
Biting at the sorcerer. The prone sorcerer right now has an AC of 13.
Can't hit for shit.
Yep.
Going for 20. No.
Yeah, that's at a -10, right? Okay. Yeah, the dog's basically grabbing... It's like got his pants a little bit and kind of barking and making a lot of noise.
Like a scary dog.
Executioner Fighter is down and bleeding. Executioner Brutes. Well, I think he's going to come over to help his boss, basically. Comes clanging over in his armor. Stupid mutt! Two-handing his greatsword with an overhead swing, viciously attacking the summoned dog for AC 18.
Hits.
13 damage.
Kills the dog.
Okay, well, it disappears. It's like... Fling! He looks around for a moment, spits on the ground. The dog is, like...
Gone
in a flash of light. Mort. Mort received the pugilistic beating before the real fight began. The other brute upstairs. He comes at the table and is just going to do a strength check to flip the whole table like out of the way. Let's say table flip. DC 12 strength check.
Yeah, probably.
Nope, he just sort of moves it a little bit. Ugh! That's a move. He tried to strength flip, and then he'll. Where are you, stupid kid? Come here. Then the thugs come over. They're a little more hesitant because they've gotten burned by his magic. They are going to. Yeah, I guess this guy dropped his javelin he pulled from before. They are going to pull out knives. Let's see, light shields and axes. No, I guess they have their axes. They're just moving in. They're defensively moving in to try to... This guy anyways, because this guy's got a readied action to swipe at Alistair if they flush him out. Chagga. Well, they kind of ignored Chagga for a moment. Chagga is injured. He has... How many hit points left? He's got 35 hit points and 24 damage. He is bloodied. But these clowns... He pulls out his war scythe. Now he's got his tower shield in hand. He can't effectively wield his war scythe, but he does that thing where he makes the war scythe fly. As he mage hands the war scythe, it goes flying. He's going to attack the Executioner Sorcerer. Because the Executioner Sorcerer is in range. The other guy's just out of range.
Oh.
He doesn't have enough actions to get the other guy. Now, this guy, his prone works in the opposite direction, so its AC 17 becomes 21 against a ranged attack, and Chagga's attack with this Hand of the Mage. Is there a Bard song up yet?
No, not yet. I haven't had time.
Okay. AC 23 still hits the Sorcerer on the ground.
A Bard actually needs people to stand in front of him while he preps that shit.
The war scythe rakes against the grease and carves into the tiefling for 12 damage, and then goes kind of rebounding through the air and right back into Chagga's hands. That's what you get. Poor Alistair. How can he get out of this? Defensively, steps, and then moves.
That's about it.
He got away from the guy. His readied action was to swipe. He didn't have enough actions left to also step in. So, squirrely little bastard! And he had cover from the table, which was too heavy to get flipped. So yeah, I think he's running. The Sorcerer. He saw what Chagga did. He's gonna magic missile Chagga to make him fall down. Take that! 2 more bolts of energy. I feel my light force is slipping away. Barnabus. The sorcerer is hurt with the amount of damage he has.
He's got a shield spell up, though, doesn't he?
He does. Not quite bloodied.
Yeah. He's going to cast another grease spell over the both of them.
Okay.
I don't know if that doubles.
It will force him
Another
to
save from
save,
the
yeah.
sorcerer. Yeah. So that's what I'll do.
Okay. I'm assuming putting some
Yeah.
grease between you and them. All right. First, the sorcerer. Reflex save. 9. He falls back down. And then the executioner brute. Doesn't have a really good save either. It's a 20 though.
That makes it. And then he's gonna. Fuck this.
Good spot to hide, isn't it? Huh?
Not really. I'm pretty sure they know where I am.
Oh, good cover.
Next.
So Sarwin's like moving some trash around him, like he's trying to cocoon himself in the alleyway. Executioner fighter is face down. Executioner brutes. All right, he will try to move out of the greasy.
Okay.
The greasiness.
Acrobatics check.
Yeah, this is not going to be good. No ranks in acrobatics. A dex of 12 and armor that is -6 armor check penalties. So he's at a -5. You can hear him clang to the ground. Brain! Fuck! So he tried to move. That's a move. He gets back up, and then I guess he tries to do it again.
Okay.
A bunch of snarling in the... Oh, that's so bad. And then the other brute is trying to skewer him, a weird little kid who he thinks is a wizard. 2 moves to get up to Barnabus. Takes a swing hack with his...
Alistair, you mean?
Alistair, yeah. Oh, God. For 10 damage.
Oh. He's just a boy.
No. We saw spells coming out of him. Let me check Alistair's hit points. This is a messy fight, isn't it? 38 points. He's got 5 left.
Okay.
Mort, who thought he could take these guys on his own. I think that's just how Mort is, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm bigger. I can win.
Executioner Thug. They had their ready action. I think they're gonna come out like this. There's 1 AOO from Alistair, who hits. 2 damage. I fucking got me again! But that one thug who recovered from his misfortune hex takes a swing at Alistair with his battle axe and misses. Chagga. Okay, he's had enough of this. He's going to spend an action to wake Lloes up.
Yeah.
We need your help. Yeah, he reaching into this weird backpack, and he touches this funerary urn. He's talking to Lloes. Huh? Oh, I thought you never ask. And then Lloes will be added to the initiative as a spirit begins to pour forth from the funerary urn. Okay. So that's Chagga touching his stuff as an action, and then he's got 2 actions left. He is going to mind thrust to the execution sorcerer.
Nice.
I'll show you mental magic. For 11 damage. And the sorcerer gets a save for half. And like a boss, makes the save. However, 5 damage is significant. The sorcerer is now bloodied. Holding onto his horns as something's going on. Ooh. All right. Take a bit more than that, then. Alistair. Defensive, steps, and then moves. That's 10 feet of his movement. The other 30, and then... Help! Help! You can hear Alistair just whining for help. The sorcerer... This is ridiculous. Grease spells.
Grease is the spell of desperation, but it works.
All right, he just sort of rolls over in the grease and casts Daze Monster on Chagga. Sorcerers tend to have, their favorite tricks. Chagga makes his save. And then he will crawl out of the grease.
Okay.
On all fours. Provoking, but no one's around.
Yeah.
Barnabus.
Barnabus is going to start a bard song now.
Okay. Your bard song is the form of talking, I think.
Yeah. This is taking far too fucking long. Put them in the ground now.
Zarwin's looking at you like, you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking directly to you. Fuck off!
Oh, Zarwin's good at fucking off.
Now would be the time.
Okay.
I let him go without trying to strike.
Yeah, he moves around you. He takes full defense action, and he's starting to step away. He points, and then he moves to the spot where he's pointing. It's a pathetic creature, this Zarwin. But he survives. Ha ha! Lloes comes out. Do you know what I need? You need to help is what you need. I need a sword. And he comes flying up to this guy. This guy? Oh, yes, please, make him go away. The look of horror on the executioner sorcerer's face is there's this glowing green, transparent, ghostly figure that is laughing at him as he's kind of face slapping. That's not including Bard Song, so he hit. Doing 12 necromantic damage, and I forget the save on this. DC 17. He failed, taking the full 12 damage. 29. The sorcerer is unconscious. That's right. Get your wrinkles. As the damage manifests as severe and rapid aging. Executioner Brute sees this creature.
Okay. Oh, never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
He saw what the sorcerer did, so he's gonna crawl out, stand up in his armor, and then take a step towards Lloes with his two-handed sword. That's all he can do. Mort's face down in the street. Executioner thugs. Well, after him! 20 feet of movement to the doorway. 10 puts them there. There he is! Get him! second move, 3 moves.
Cheeky little bastard. Help!
Chagga. We clearing the path and then going to help Alistair, or are we going to go help Alistair?
I think we need to clear the path.
Okay. Chagga will step and then, well, actually, you could do it from there. He's going to, no, it's 35. He's going to step.
No, you know what? Oh, no, he can't go help Alistair without taking Lloes with him. Yeah, Barnabus can't deal with this guy.
Okay. 18 points of mental damage.
Holy crap.
And he fails. There's blood pouring down this guy's nose. He's spitting blood. His head is rocked back. And the fighter, he is bloodied by that. And Chagga took this like big step forward and did his mental spell. Alistair. Alistair is going to defensively step. Actually, he's going to defensively move, which means that one thug will get an AOO. And missed. Help! Help! He's shaking more. Help! Get up, you idiot! Get up! Get up and kill them! Kill them all! Okay. Executioner. Sorcerer is face down in the greasiness. Barnabus. Zarwin's.
Barnabus.
Stepping away from you.
Yeah, you know what? He's going to cast Sorcerer's down. He's going to cast Mage Armor on himself.
Okay.
Because he's got no defensive spells up yet.
Lloes basically flies around this guy a little bit and uses his desiccating touch.
Plus 1 from Bardsong.
Plus 1 from Bardsong. AC 14 touch against the warrior. Yeah, is enough. His hand goes directly through the warrior's full plate. Warrior makes his save. He takes 4 damage, though. He looks pissed off and hurt. The Executioner brutes. He's going to take some swings at Lloes, not realizing that he's not going to be able to do anything. I don't think. These guys have... No, maybe if you attacked with your... Nope. Guess he could critical miss. Well, he's swinging his sword. That first swing, I think, went right through Lloes. You have the wrong kind of sword, my friend. I prefer something a little longer, a little pointier. Moritz face down, Executioner thugs. Chasing the kid. Oh yeah, that other guy is just making progress outside in his much slower armor. These guys come bounding down. They do pause when they see the kid. Hey. There he is. Come with us safely. You'll get a last meal. Fuck you. It's not what we want to hear. Nice little wizard pet. Nice apprentice. Chagga. Chagga moves. We gotta put this guy down, don't we? That AC, though. Pretty gross. Yeah, he can't move away because he'll drag Lloes away with him. So,
Yeah.
I think Chagga's going to use his last first level spell. $10 damage. The guy makes his saves for 5.
Fuck off. Fucking saves.
His head spinning. He's still standing, however. Alistair is going to move to this corner and cast a healing spell on Mort.
Oh. Okay. For how much?
Give me a second. D8 plus 3. He's going to take average. He gives you 7.
Okay. Brings me to... That wakes him up.
Kill them all, Mort.
Give me a D3. 1 is your club.
1.
Is... Oh, you didn't let me finish what I was going to say.
I'll re-roll it then.
Give me a second. Let me see.
I will re-roll.
Yeah, but let me tell you what the results are first.
All right.
Okay, so 3 is perfectly in your hands and
Okay.
you're ready to go. 1 means that it's rolled out of reach, and 2, it's dropped but in reach.
All right.
Okay.
Out of reach.
So your club is lying. Like, I don't know, there's a slight grade to the hill, so it's like lying right over here.
Okay.
All right. Executioner, Sorcerer, Bleeding, Barnabus.
Barnabas. How's that Executioner brute looking?
Really rough.
All right.
Single digit hit points.
It's magic missile time. 9.
Yeah, the first missile hit him, and you heard a swift crack from his back, and the second missile hit him in the back of the head, and he goes down to the ground hard.
Whoo! And then he'll move forward. Something.
2 guys, and then the third guy is slow moving. Yeah, he's 60. He's here.
Okay.
Alistair took an AOO to get a little bit ahead of them, and these guys slowed down when they saw the destruction in the street, and they're both pretty hurt. They're not that brave, but they seem to, as this guy rounds the corner, bravery returns. Perhaps we'll call it fear. So that was Barnabas moving up around his grease spells. Lloes is looking around at other for other opponents. The Executioner Fighter is already down. Lloes is going to fly forward. I forget what his movement is. I think it's 30 perfect. Yeah. 1 move. He can only get 30 feet away from Chagga, so he moves to here. What the fucking ghost? These guys now no longer. The big guy's moving.